loves, welcome back to my channel. Jackson here. So today's video is going to be talking about the My Nice hair that I originally introduced to you guys about 2 days ago. You guys know I started a new series on my channel called A Closer Look, and in those videos it is just me going a little bit more in depth about the reviewing process of hair and my thoughts and opinions about the hair upon receiving it. So typically what my videos would be like is kind of just showing it to you, giving like quick little snippets, but I wanted to take a little bit more time and really sit with the hair, kind of learn it a little bit more, and then introduce it to you. So that is what the Closer Look videos are and what will be moving forward on my channel. So if you guys want to find out or you want to see that video about this hair, then I will place the link down below in the description bar so that you guys can check that out. So anyways, this hair is the My Nice Hair, mynicehair.com. I am wearing their Brazilian body wave and a silk based closure. I received 3 bundles and a silk based closure. As I stated in my previous video, this hair was sent to me for review, but that does not sway my opinions or thoughts about a hair company or hair at all. I'm going to give it to you exactly how I experience it, whether it's good, bad, indifferent, or not. So I just wanted to put that disclaimer out there because I feel that it is important, not only as a YouTuber to always, you know, keep a level of honesty between you guys, but also, you know, I just don't really like, I feel like as a YouTuber I don't have time to like lie about hair. I receive so much of it, like I just, you know, I keep it real, you know, shit, okay? Alright, so that's what this video is going to be about. It's just going to be me telling you my opinions and thoughts on the hair after installation, and yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so just to do a little bit of a recap, again, I received 3 bundles from this company called mynicehair.com. I received 3 bundles of their Brazilian body wave. I also received a silk based closure. I want to talk about the closure first because, as I stated in my previous video, I felt like this was the star of the show. I felt like that the silk based closure was very lifelike and very natural looking. As you guys can see, this is the closure here. When I said that in that video, that's how I felt just seeing it like in its natural state, not actually on me. I've kind of changed my thoughts a bit about that after wearing the silk based closure, and I'm going back to actually my first thoughts on silk based closures. I just don't particularly care for them. I've had plenty of silk based closures, but I feel that for me, for them to look realistic, in my opinion, on myself, it takes a lot of work. So and I don't really like that. I feel like with the lace closures, you can get you can customize them a little bit more to mimic and match your scalp. You can pull the hair out a little bit more to make the, you know, the part a little bit more natural, and I just personally feel like you have a lot more customizable abilities with a lace closure versus a silk closure, and that is no different with this closure here. As you guys can see, it's a nice closure in the sense that I like the density of the closure. I like that it matches the wefted bundles, but I'm just not a fan of the silk top closure. I wish that these companies moving forward, or I wish that I could find a company where the silk base looks like or is a color of natural skin. Like for me, I'm a brown girl, my skin, I have yellow undertones, so this doesn't work. I don't have a white scalp, you know what I mean? So you know, it just doesn't work for me, which is why I tend to, if I am wearing a silk based closure, I tend to wear it offside so that it can kind of be a little bit what's the word I'm looking for, a little hidden, so to speak. So what this silk based closure does, which is what many silk based closures do, it's a 4x4 closure. However, there is literally like less than half of an inch of actual lace, which just further lets me know that like lace closures for me is what's best, because you need that lace closure to kind of really blend in with your hair. Now some people really love silk based closures and they work and they look amazing on them, so if that's you, then kudos to you. I see so many YouTubers who review hair who has silk based closures and it looks absolutely amazing on them and they're undetectable, but for me it just doesn't work, and that's no different with this hair. Alright, so next I want to talk to you guys about installation. So this is a unit. You guys know that I wear nothing but wigs on my channel. I just like to be able to change out my looks based on whatever how I'm feeling for the day. Maybe a short style would go better with an outfit, so I just like to change out my wigs quite a bit. So this is a wig on a spandex dome cap, and yeah, so I usually start my wigs by applying the closure first, and then I work my way around with the bundles. So going back to the first video, I do encourage you guys to go and watch that first so you can kind of understand what I'm talking about when I'm referencing back and forth between this video. But the first video, I told you guys that I was really impressed at the fact that the bundles were consistent and they were full, no matter what the length was. So I received a 22 inch, 2018, and then my lace closure was 16 inches. So from the 18 to the 22 inch, there was not a difference in bundle size, which I was really impressed by, and that really helped in creating the unit, because when I started making the unit, I was already up to the closure at the second bundle. So what am I saying? I'm saying that it really only took me 2 bundles to create this look, and it gives you a nice full look. That is what I'm most impressed about this hair and about this company, because the bundles are really full. For me, that's really important when I'm telling you guys about a hair company. My main goal when working with hair companies, when trying out different hair companies, what I'm looking for is to find what I feel will work best for me and for you. And so I know for me, when I am looking for hair, I really want the bang for my buck. So if I can tell you that you can get a full installation with the closure and like 2 bundles of hair, that's amazing. That's gonna save you a lot of money, and so that is why I'm impressed with this hair company. So I did use 2 full bundles. I could have spaced it out and used only 2 bundles, but literally I used like the full 2 bundles, the 22 and the 18, and literally about this much of the 18-inch bundle. So there is so much hair left over, it's not even funny. So yeah, so I do like that the bundles were very full. You know what, I'm gonna go and grab that hair. Holy shit, wait, I think I threw it away. Oh man, I think I did throw it away. Oh, that sucks. Why did I do that? I think I was cleaning and I threw it away. But anyways, okay, so listen. So the wefted, the wefts, now I can't talk. The wefts were not thick. So when I was like going through, when I was starting a new line of hair, you know how you would start and you would like lock it and then you would go through and do the method of, you know, making your wig. It wasn't hard to have the needle go through, which I like because it allowed me to move a lot faster. Shedding, I have not, I didn't experience shedding when cutting the wefts. Let me backtrack a bit. Okay, you're gonna experience shedding when you cut the weft. You cannot help that, but it wasn't an amazing amount of hair that came out, only from the area that I cut. Okay, so yeah, I have no issues with the bundles of hair. Again, everything kind of runs smoothly with each other, from the closure to the wefted bundles. I want to go back and talk about the closure again because there is something that I missed out that was really important. Okay, so if you guys watched the previous video, then you know this hair was in a Brazilian body wave texture. It was steam processed, so that is not how the hair comes naturally. The hair comes naturally like this. It comes straight, and then, you know, they steam process it to whatever texture they want to mimic. That's important to say. Like, they want to mimic a certain texture. It's not that that hair comes off of the donor as a body wave. Okay, so that was steam processed, and I did straighten it. So what I noticed, the bundles were not a problem. When I got to the closure, that's where I started to experience a problem, because when I was straightening it, then all of these hairs would stick straight up, like the sparse hairs. That's pretty common with any hair. You will get a little bit of that, but for this particular closure, it was just a lot. And for me, it was kind of alarming, because I had never seen so much of it. It was a lot. So I did a lot of like free cutting, just trying to get rid of those sparse hairs that was sticking up, y'all. It was a lot. I mean, I gotta keep it real with y'all. Like, I had not experienced that before, and so that is what kind of changed my thought process about the closure itself. So I guess what happened in the initial review, I was a little bit hesitant about the bundle, in particular the 22-inch bundle, because I told you guys that I felt that the texture was different. It's not. It's the same thing. But I felt a lot better about the closure in the first video, and then my ideas changed upon working with it and installing the closure. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps it up for me on this, you know, review or thoughts on this company's hair. So just to recap, I do feel that the wefts or the bundles are worth a purchase, because I do like that you can get a lot for your money. For me personally, if I was to make this purchase again, I would get the bundles, but I would pass on the silk based closure. It just didn't really work for me with this particular situation here, for the reasons that I stated before. But if you like it, it is a very pretty closure. I just feel like you're gonna have to work with it a lot more, and I am just not in the business of working more than I have to. Just keep it real. So I'll be sure to place all of the information down below for My Nice Hair Company, so that you can check them out for yourself. If you do, please let me know what you think about it. I'd like to hear your thoughts, or if you have tried this hair company before, what were your thoughts? And what was your experiences, because I find it really helpful to you guys and to people down below commenting about hair, if they can find out or hear about from people kind of like out on the field or not YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? So if any of you have, please be sure to get the conversation started and just let us know how you feel about the hair, so that we can make, you know, a thoughtful purchase. Alright guys, so thank you so much for tuning in today. I love you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I will catch you in my next video. Oh, and for those of you who are wondering, I did a makeup tutorial for this look today, and I have either, when you get this video, I have either recorded it, no, I have either edited it, I have either edited it or it's already uploaded. So if it is, then I'll put the link down below. If not, then just know that it is coming. Today's Thursday. It will be here no later than Friday morning. But I told my Snapchatters that it's going to be here today, and they're going to come after me if I don't. Okay, so hopefully it'll be up today. I'm really afraid. They don't play. They don't play. Follow me on Snapchat, guys, known as Jackson. I'll check you out in my next video. Wait, one more shameless plug. I know. Follow me on Instagram, too. It's simply Jackson. Can you do that for me? You know, help us out. Alright, check you out in my next video, guys. Peace out. Double peace, triple peace, quadruple peace. Ah!